it's me again. So today, panibagong lesson ang isi-share ko sa inyo. Somebody messaged me about the problem with bottle feeding. Itong mom na to, she mentioned that every time she used the bottle for her baby, so this baby is 6 weeks old. The baby is mixed feeding, formula and her breast, because she doesn't have enough milk, okay? She mentioned that every time she gave that bottle to that baby, the baby start to choke. She's afraid. She was changing nipple from nipple to nipple just to see if there's a big difference. But again, she noticed that every time she used this bottle, the baby started to choke. So she panicked. She didn't know what to do. She's asking me advice, what to do. So I have here my bottle, okay? I just put Pepsi inside just to show you. I think I did this video before on how to how to effectively feed the baby without worrying that the baby is swallowing too much or you're pouring too much milk to the baby's mouth. That's why the baby is choking, feeling like choking. So I'm going to demonstrate again today because it happened. That's why somebody messaged me. So I have my baby here. Just gonna make sure. So I've demonstrated this before, but we're gonna do it again, okay? Just for the sake of those new moms, new subscribers who haven't watched that video on how I demonstrate to prevent that choking or to prevent overfeeding or just to get to remove that fear that the baby gonna choke or won't be able to swallow. So here's the thing. In my mind, there are reasons why some babies feel like choking, especially when you give the bottle, okay? Number one, either you're using a nipple that has very fast flow, okay? And the baby is too little. Could you imagine? Just imagine, okay? I got two babies here. A preterm baby and a mature baby, okay? This preterm baby, if you're gonna use a medium flow, meaning not a slow flow, but in medium, this baby may not be able to handle it because if the flow is faster than the baby's ability to swallow, because this baby is preterm. This baby is a mature baby that will be able to manage with maybe the fast flow, especially let's say the baby is 3 months or 6 or 4 months old. Fast flow, this baby can handle because baby is matured, baby's swallowing ability is good. But this baby who's a small baby and a preterm baby and you're gonna use a fast flow, this baby probably won't be able to handle dun sa swallowing and the sucking and whatever mechanism that the baby used during eating. So when you think about why there's some babies feeling like choking, either number one, it depends on the type of nipple you're using. Medium flow, fast flow, or slow flow, okay? Number two, it depends on the age of your baby. Is the baby very, very young, maybe days old, maybe weeks old only? Then you may try to consider play by ear and see medium flow works, fast flow may not, because the fast flow probably the baby can handle it because it's so fast. Now, another thing that I am thinking right now is how your baby's, is there any orificial problem or respiratory problem causing that discomfort when the baby is feeding from the bottle? So those are three things so far that I can think right now, okay, why this baby is feeling like choking when you're feeding. And maybe number four, it's how you position the baby. So we're gonna do it one by one. Isa-isahin natin those four reasons, okay? The size, the type of the nipple, fast flow, is no good for babies who are choker. Okay, who not choker. I'm just using that term, okay? Babies who are just easily feel like choking when you're feeding. So fast flow doesn't work because if you give the baby fast flow, the baby cannot cope up with how much flow the milk come in. Just imagine, okay? So this is a fast flow, okay? That's a fast flow. Could you imagine, see? If the baby has a swallowing ability, the baby probably won't be able to swallow normally. There probably sometimes the baby would go feeling like choking, because again, it's fast flow. However, if the mom would use a slow flow nipple, that can probably fix the problem, okay? Some babies will adjust when the baby gets older. The baby can manage whatever flow. Normally, you use the fast flow when the baby gets older. So it depends. Another thing that I've mentioned is, what did I mention? Positioning the baby, okay? Positioning the baby. Now, when you position the baby this way, I'll just use cradle this time. Cradle. This is a very common position that most mom would love to do because it's just so easy. But sometimes when baby has problem with respiratory problem or problem with swallowing, this position may not be the best position to prevent that choking action from the baby. It's better maybe you do upright position. Why? Because when you do upright position, this baby's airway is totally open. Okay, instead of the baby is laying flat like that. Sideline is also good, but depends. If you can elevate the head a little bit, that would really help for the baby, okay, as well. So play by ear and see how comfortable the baby is. Always consider the positioning if the baby has some problem with, what do you call this one? Swallowing. Another thing that I mentioned, what did I mention? The baby's positioning, the baby's age, okay, again, the baby's age, the baby's, what do you call this one? The height of the nipple. And one thing that I want to consider, maybe there's just the milk, the amount of milk that you're using when you're feeding the baby, depending on what type of bottle you're using. Okay, what type of bottle you're using. There are some bottles that maybe that can cause so much air when you're feeding the baby. I would always suggest, and I had this video before, always use a straight bottle, moms. Always straight bottle, a straight nipple, soft silicone, soft, okay, and wider base. That's the rule that I always say when you do bottle feeding, okay? And the technique that I've taught in some videos to feed a baby, again, I'm gonna do it again for the sake of some of you just new to my YouTube channel. So to pace the feeding when you're using the bottle to prevent air bubbles, to prevent gassiness in your baby's tummy, to prevent, there's some babies who cannot cope up with the fast flow. You want to regulate that, and that's called paced bottle feeding. So you want to regulate that by regulating what? The flow of the bottle, the flow of the liquid, the swallowing of the baby, and the sucking of the baby, okay? So we're gonna do it again. I think this is the third time I'm doing this. So for most of you who are new in my YouTube channel, this is the best way on how to do paced bottle feeding. Here you go. So this is the right way on how you hold your bottle, okay? You always make sure that this nipple area is covered with fluid, because if you have the area not covered fully with fluid, only half, like horizontal like that, but very low, there's air bubble that goes in, and sometimes baby get gassy. But if you do like this, and the full nipple is filled with fluid, that is the best way to hold the bottle, okay? When you do this, see how fast it is? That is wrong. And you know who this does? You know who does holding the bottle like this? Either, excuse me, for some grandparents, mother-in-laws, your caregiver, or your dad, the dad at home that has no training at all on how to hold a bottle. This is wrong. That is wrong when you hold a bottle, because the baby is so dependent on the flow of the milk. They become very lazy. They just do like this. They don't want to use their mouth because they're just lazy, because it's the bottle that's regulating the flow. And I mentioned this before, based on research, when baby is using bottle, there's a research shows that some of the muscles around the baby's mouth, gum, even the jawline here, were not being used with bottle feeding. And there were some research that shows some bottle feed baby have problem in speech later on in life. Why? Because not all the muscles in the mouth orificially are being used with bottle feeding. When breastfeeding goes, baby will do that. Bottle feeding depends. If it's fast flow, the baby will just do like this. That's all they have to do. They don't have to work, exert so much effort to get the milk. So I hope you learned something from this video. If you're gonna hold your bottle, make sure you hold it horizontally with the nipple covered with fluid, but not too low, but not vertically, okay? Do not do it vertically, or else your baby is just gonna be so dependent. And again, some baby will feel like choking when the bottle is so fast, when the flow is so fast, and when you're holding it vertically. So positioning is important. The type of nipples you're using is important. And again, if that continues, that you're afraid the baby feels like always choking, you're feeding, sometimes that may be some defect on the baby's respiratory system. If you're very worried and baby is really, the feeding is really affecting the baby's health, you can consult your doctor. The information I gave you are totally general information that may not work for your baby or for yourself. So just be very careful sometimes when you read something they're not reliable information. So be very careful. And before you introduce anything to your baby and you're not sure, make sure you really need to ask your healthcare provider. Thank you for the person that to inquire this question regarding babies, bottle feeding and choking. I hope I give you some enlightenment that you can use for your friends, for the future, especially if you have another baby. Thank you for watching. I hope you're gonna share this video, like this video, follow me. Thank you for my new subscribers, my old subscribers. I hope you will follow me in this journey. I am enjoying my journey right now because I think I'm the only Filipino lactation consultant right now who's doing this video for the benefit of my people and the people around the world who's watching this. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. See you. More videos to come.